Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erika. This is going to be the first video of the series English for Au Pairs. Even though I'm not an English speaker, I'm an au pair, so I know some words that can be useful for you as well. Even though this topic is au pair related, this video could be useful for other people who are learning English as well. Of course, the whole video is going to be in English because I think the best way in which someone can learn a new language is by practicing, by listening. In this case, I'm just going to show you the actions. I'm just going to show you what I do and explain to you what I'm doing. So in this case, you don't need to translate into your native language. I think it's more likely that your native language is Spanish, so you don't need to translate. You just need to identify the action and the word. So let's start. Okay guys, so for the purpose of this video, I'm going to do two activities. One of them is au pair related and the other one is an everyday activity. So the au pair related activity is that I'm going to get the kids' backpack ready for the school, and the other one is that I'm going to make my breakfast. So let's start getting the kids' backpack ready for the school. So the first thing that I like to do when I'm getting the kids' backpacks ready for the school is to get all the utensils here on the counter ready to pack. So that was what I did. I have here the school backpack, I have this lunch bag, I have this snack, water bottle, and of course their homework. They usually have a folder and they have this kind of homework, just this paper, and also one book. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to check that this homework is in here in this folder, and I'm going to put in here in their backpack, and also I'm going to put this book in here as well. After that, I'm going to zip this pocket. Next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pack their food, and I'm going to put their snack, this snack, and I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to zip this as well, and I'm going to pack in this backpack, in the bigger backpack, obviously. I'm going to zip this as well. And the last thing that I usually do is to pack their water bottle. So I'm going to put this water bottle in here, and that's it. It's ready to go.
Now I'm going to make my breakfast. I'm going to make bagels. I like to eat bagels with cream cheese, but I usually eat just a half a bagel. So I'm going to cut this bagel into halves, and then I'm going to cut a half of that bagel into halves again, and then I'm going to put those two pieces in the toaster. I think every single house has a toaster in the US. Now I'm gonna make some eggs. I'm gonna turn the stove on, and then I'm gonna spray non-stick oil all over the pan. I'm going to crack the eggs. I like to make scrambled eggs, so I'm going to scramble the eggs. I don't like them too watery, but I don't like the eggs too dry either, so I'm going to mix them up completely just for a little bit. I think this is good enough, and then I'm going to turn the stove off. Of course, bagels go with cream cheese. I'm going to spread blueberry cream cheese and vegetable cream cheese on my bagel because those flavors are my favorite ones. And then I'm going to put my scrambled eggs on my plate, and also I'm going to squeeze a little bit of this hot sauce on my eggs, and then I'm going to make some tea. For my tea, I like to get hot water from the coffee maker. I usually get just 6 ounces of hot water, and then I add cold water. I like to make this America's favorite tea. I'm not sure about the brand name, but I think it's Lipson. And then I just need to get a fork, and I think my breakfast is ready.
So now guys, we are going to know if you can actually remember all the words that I mentioned in this video. I'm sure you can remember all of them.
So now guys, how do you say this? Try to remember. If you said to zip, you were right. Another example with this word could be hockey bags are hard to zip. How do you say this little thing that I'm holding? That's called homework. I always make sure to do my homework on time. Next word, how do you call this really useful item? And it's called water bottle. Water bottle. And a real example is my host mom got me this nice water bottle. What is the name of this? I'm sure you remember. Bagel. Bagel. Bagels are usually eaten with cream cheese. What is the name of this? This little machine. This is called toaster. Toasters are a must in any American kitchen. What is the name of this? I'm sure you remember as well. It's called pan. I always use this pan to make my breakfast. So what am I doing here? I'm turning the stove on. So the new word to describe this is to turn on. I'm making scrambled eggs. So the verb to describe this is to scramble. I like to say to mix up to describe this as well. So I'm mixing the eggs up. What do I need to do now that my eggs are done? I need to turn the stove off. So the verb to describe this is to turn off. What am I doing right here? I'm spreading cream cheese on my bagel. So the verb to describe this action is to spread. Now I need to get a fork. So this is one of the several uses of the verb to get. So I'm getting a fork. Finally, what am I doing here? The whole action, the entire action of making my tea is to make tea. So the verb to describe this whole action is to make.
So that was it for this video, guys. Let me know in the comments below which word was new for you or which word is hard for you to pronounce. For me, especially, zip is one of the hardest words to pronounce because it's really hard to make the Z sound. So I hope you like this video. I hope you find it useful because that is the main idea behind making these kind of videos. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I'll see you in my next video very soon. Bye!